Did I ask to open my wallet up? I'm just saying to myself, like, yeah, all of this is a mess. Like, no shade to the. So what I did was, because I don't be having issues, and we started the live. That live should have been ended, y'all. We been ended that live. Like, what the fuck is this? It's a whole other live. All right, I know why this sound like this, so I ain't questioning that. So, y'all, there's a couple things that would play a role in the sound of your audio, and I actually found this information on Reddit. So, your phone can't be too hot. Your phone can't be on low battery mode. Basically, have your phone fully charged. That's why it's best to do this stuff from a PC, and then on top of that, your Wi-Fi can't be glitchy. Meaning, if you're somewhere where, let's just say, the Wi-Fi is glitchy for whatever the reason is, like, I mean, if you might be in certain areas where the Wi-Fi just can't connect to the towers. You get what I'm saying? All of that plays a role, y'all. So, being as though I'm in this place, y'all know the place that I'm in. Y'all know I told y'all the way it's set up or whatever like that. It's the change of location. That's why I didn't have these issues at my other place versus me having it now. It's the change of location, and it's certain things that I did not know because I actually had to Google this because I wanted to know why everything was working fine on the tablet, but it wasn't working fine like that on my actual phone. And then I found out the reason why. If y'all notice, even though we're still glitching out, y'all can hear me clearer because I took the low battery mode off or whatever. So, yeah, like I was saying, y'all, with all of that being said, they basically said so many words that your chances, they basically said so many words, y'all, that your chances of this being an issue later is, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to listen into myself and listen on here because I gotta be able to spot what the issue is. All right, y'all. So what I was saying was, this is why they prefer laptop. This is why they say use a laptop. It all makes sense now, y'all. Even with the VPN, even with cybersecurity, iOS just is weak. iOS is just weak when it comes to YouTube. Obviously, not the same when it comes to Microsoft, Google, and all the other services, software. But like I said, whatever Android uses Google software. Any Android device uses a Google software. Same thing with the computers. They might use Microsoft. They might use Chrome. They might use y'all. So iOS, we just know that's not good, which is why we won't be investing in a tablet at all. iPad. We'll be investing in an actual laptop so that we don't have to worry about these issues because it's definitely an iOS thing. Y'all see how I'm glitching out, but I'm not glitching out as much as I was. It's because I took the low battery. I took the low power mode off. I took the Wi-Fi off because that's glitchy in here. I don't know why. I told y'all why that's glitchy in here. So now I know all the things that I'm gonna have to do so that we can avoid these situations. Shout out to everybody for rocking with me through it all. Though, like I said, we did some testing today, and I'm be honest, y'all, I'm happy with the results or whatever. Hey, Sophia. I really am. I'm happy with the results. I'm happy that we somewhat figured out what this was about. And now I know. Don't let your phone get when it comes to these. You sub. Shout out to you, boo. When it comes to these phones or whatever, just don't let them get too hot if you're streaming or you're gonna have audio issues. Don't have your phone on low. I'm telling people this because no one told me this. Don't have your phone on low battery mode or whatever. That's going to interfere. If you got a weak connection to your Wi-Fi, disconnect it altogether because sometimes what it'll do is it'll toggle between trying to connect to your Wi-Fi and trying to stay steady on the phone because maybe Wi-Fi isn't working, so it's in between. Super hot right now, but it's actually cooling down. Super hot right now, but it's actually cooling down because I took it all low battery mode. I mean, even with us having static there, I can honestly say with me test driving everything, y'all, I'm I'm still honestly happy that I figured this out. But yeah, y'all, the reason why we just glitched out was because of the Wi-Fi. So I let the phone charge. I let the phone charge. That way, it's not kept on low battery mode. And this is a clear enough live stream for y'all to hear when you said. And like I said, this is just some tips and advice. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. I'll see y'all. Shout out to everybody that came through and subscribed. Y'all are all love. Y'all all are blessed.